Good day, students. This is science class for grade 6, chapter 1 Food. Where does it come from? In the last classes, we learned in detail the plants as source of food. In today's video, let us learn another source of food, that is animal. Animal as source of food. Animals provide us food in the form of milk, meat, eggs, and honey. Milk. Milk is a very nutritious food and it is rich in protein and calcium. Milk is obtained from the animals such as cow, buffalo, and goat. And in the desert area, the source of milk is sheep, goat, and camel. Sheep, goat, and camel. So in the desert area, the source of milk is sheep, goat, and camel. So these are the milk yielding animals. So milk is used to prepare many milk products such as curd, ghee, butter, cheese, etc. And these food items are called as the dairy products. They are called as the dairy products. And milk is also used to prepare different types of sweets. Next is egg. So egg is also a nutritious food. Eggs are rich in proteins, fats, and vitamins. Human beings normally eat hen and duck's eggs. So eggs can be boiled, baked, or fried. And next is the meat. Goat, sheep, and fish are the meat yielding animals. Goat, sheep, fish, etc. are the meat yielding animals. Now, meat of animals like goat, fish is liked by the non-vegetarians, and people who eat meat are called non-vegetarians. And also chicken. So these are the meat yielding animals. The next animal source of food is the honey. Honey tastes sweet and has nutritional value. The insects that provide us honey are called honey bees. Honey bees prepare honey in their hives by collecting the nectar from the flowers. They convert it into honey. Now, what is this nectar? Nectar is the sweet juice which is collected by the honey, and this sweet juice is then converted into honey and it will store it in their hive. So honey is not only used as a food item, it is not only used as a food, but it has the medicinal value. Okay, it is also a medicine. And why it is a medicine? Because it acts as an antiseptic and can destroy the growth of harmful microorganisms. So we are done with plant as source of food and animal as source of food. So what are the functions of food? What are the functions of food? Firstly, food provides energy to our body. And food helps in the growth of our body. So without proper food, our body growth will not be possible. And also food gives us the protection. So protection to our body against the diseases as well as the infections. So it keeps our body fit and healthy. Therefore, food is required. So food is required. One is for energy and next is for growth and then for protection. So these are the functions of food. Now let us learn the feeding habits of animals. The feeding habits of animals. Plants and animals obtain their food by different ways. All the green plants can prepare their own food from carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight by the process called photosynthesis. So, how does the green plants prepare food? They prepare their own food. And what they use to prepare their own food? They use carbon dioxide. They use carbon dioxide gas and then water. And they use these two, that is the carbon dioxide and water, in the presence of sunlight. In the presence of sunlight. And this process is called as photosynthesis. But most of the animals, now including even we, that is human beings, cannot prepare their own food. We depend on plants and other animals for the food. So thus it is clear that different living beings eat different kinds of food. So now based on their feeding habits, animals are divided into three main categories. Animals are divided into three categories. They are the herbivorous, carnivorous, and omnivorous. Herbivorous. The animals which feed only on plants are called herbivorous or herbivorous animals. And these herbivores, they have the sharp cutting teeth in front and the grinding teeth at the back. So the examples of herbivores are goat, cow, deer, rabbit. So all these are herbivorous animals, and these animals feed only on the plants. And next is the carnivorous. Some animals, that is the carnivorous animals, feed only on animals. And they feed on animals that are smaller than themselves. So they are called carnivorous, the carnivorous animals. So examples of carnivorous are the tiger, leopard, lion, etc. These are the carnivorous animals which feed only on animals. And these carnivores are also called predators. These are also called predators. They are called predators. And animals they kill are called prey. The carnivores are also called predators, and the animals which they kill are called prey. So large carnivores like lion, leopard, tiger have sharp and curved teeth. They have the strong jaws and claws to kill, hold and tear their prey. And then we have omnivorous. These animals feed on plants as well as animals. They feed on plants as well as animals. Example, bear, dog, crow, human beings are omnivorous. Is this clear, students? Thank you, students.